for me to speak to you about pricing, how to boost profit and growth through pricing. George, who just spoke about growth, he mentioned pricing in the 5th place after getting new customers, etc. Who of you has ever thought about pricing as a growth tool, as a growth instrument? Of the 900, about 46, I would say, so 5%. I start with a very simple formula, which you all know. Profit is equal to price times volume minus cost. Is that right? You agree? Yeah. By the way, profit has only 3 drivers: price, volume, cost, and all are numbers. Price is a number, volume is a number, cost is a number. So we talk about numbers, about quantitative. And which one do you think is the most effective profit and growth driver? Let's look at an example which is very typical for both products and services. The role model here was a power tool. Price, $100, variable cost 60. That's quite typical that the variable costs are about 60, 50, sometimes 70% of the price. Fixed cost 30 million. This company sells about 1 million units of this product. So the revenue is 1 million times 100, $100 million. And the profit is 100 minus 60 million for variable cost, 30 million for fixed cost, together total cost 90 million, profit 10 million or 10%. A very good industrial or service product. Very simple example to understand what's going on. Now, what happens if we increase the price by 10% or the volume by 10%? Nothing else changes. What is better, a volume increase of 10% or a price increase of 10%? In terms of revenue growth, both are equal. Revenue goes up from 100 to 110. In one case, we sell the same volume of 1 million units, but now at $110 per unit. In the other case, we keep the price stable at 100, but sell 1.1 million units. So revenue growth is the same in both cases. It doesn't matter whether we grow by price or by volume. But in terms of profit, it's radically different. If we can increase the price by 10%, profit doubles. Because the whole increase in revenue, the 10 million, go to profit. If we increase the volume by 10%, 60% are eaten up by variable costs. Because if we sell 100,000 units more, times 60 is 6 million, so that the profit increase is only 40%. So if you look at this very simple case, we can say it's better to grow through price than through volume increases. Which is very different from what most people think about how you should grow. Normally you think you should sell more units, you should get a higher market share, but if there is the opportunity to grow through price increases, it's better than to grow through volume increases. Of course, it's much better if you can do both. Now, I expected that you are not taking that seriously, but I will show you a couple of cases in a minute where that can be done, can be achieved. Because what happens if you can increase price by 10% plus volume by 10%? Your revenue goes up to 121, so plus 21%, and your profit explodes to 150% plus. So what is better than to grow through price is to grow through price and volume, to try to achieve both.